Now Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. From 13 yards out. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. At their own 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He was broken out at the 45. Here's Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Daniels. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To the air goes Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Let's see, yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Daniels going to throw for it. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. To the air again. Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before the... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
After the interception, here's Goff. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. Complete to right. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
2nd and 9 now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, fighting his way through contact. And that has to be a little bit discouraging because
hey, don't quit on me, bro.
Talk, adjustments and points of emphasis. Their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating. If you're
I said don't quit on me, bro.
Spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Just say that.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I had to start winning before I started talking my shit.
Clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Stop behind that like you know what I'm doing.
They try again with Montgomery.
Oh!
And he'll get blown up
Damn.
behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw.
Damn.
That is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that hits the right upright but goes in anyway. A friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. And that will extend their lead even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Crowder downfield. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Throwing now is Daniels. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Now a toss running left, Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. Daniels. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Back to throw. Daniels finding Ertz again. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
In motion goes Patrick.
Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Being chased out left.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Ertz over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Steps away to his left.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Commanders are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 27. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. A give. This is Montgomery. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from making this